Duthu, hello. We, the Houma Language Project, is a group of 7 volunteers from the Houma community and a linguist, Ben Wood, whose work is done entirely online. The team consists of co-founders Haley Dardar, Colleen Billiot, as well as the community members Donnie Verdon, Ida Aronson, myself, Brittany Verdon Jimenez, Rochelle Verdon, and Alanna Duthu. The Houma Language Project facilitates restoring the Houma language as a form of cultural participation and representation. The project hopes to provide a language that reflects Houma history and culture. In the 1700s, the Houma people lived on the banks of the Red River and the Mississippi River, speaking a language similar to that of the Bayigula. Presently, there are no known speakers of the language, and sparse information compiled of the language from the 1700s onward to the 1800s.
Hi, my name is Haley Dardar. I am a member of the Houma Language Project. The Houma Language Project work falls under 3 branches: archives, linguistics, and education. The archive element is focused on collaborating with elders and history holders to collect any cultural or linguistic information on our tribe's past, and organizing this information for accessibility within our working group. Storytelling is a form of community growth and cultural preservation. We are keen to find ways to develop language skills while preserving the use of oral storytelling. The linguistic group aims to facilitate linguistic research and work to provide legitimately sourced descriptions of the language's grammar, vocabulary, and syntax. The education work aims to engage this language as a form of community expression and cultural growth. This includes sharing language use on social media, providing activities and challenges within the language, and supporting Indian education, summer camps, and any other education project as much as we can.
The language building team has been working to reconstruct the language and create contemporary examples for daily use. The aim is to provide a description of grammar and vocabulary to teach a language in the future. The Houma Language Project is focused on reclaiming the native language of the Houma people, which we call Uma Anumpa, or just Uma for short. To conduct this work, we begin by analyzing numerous resources, including recordings of 2 Houma songs sung by Elvira Billiot and Valentine Dardar, John R. Swanton's 80 Words and Phrases, and historical accounts of the French visiting the Houma.
Hello, I'm Ida Aronson. While there were not enough words and records regarding the Houma language to recreate it exactly, the team was able to begin reclaiming the language. What does this mean? One of the best-known examples of language reclamation is modern-day Hebrew. It was based on texts in ancient Hebrew along with more recent influences such as Yiddish. Uma follows the same principle. The HLP team used the Houma language resources we had and also considered our tribe's later French influences along with how we know our language related to other Muskogean languages. For example, Iberville said that our language sounded like something between Chickasaw and Choctaw, so after comparing our Houma word list with several other Muskogean languages, we decided to transcribe Choctaw words into Uma and use Chickasaw grammar rules. So our language remains between the two. Thus far, we have determined an alphabet, ironed out the bulk of the grammar rules, and are slowly building our own understanding of how to speak in Uma. The hope is to one day be able to create learning materials accessible to all Houma and teach the language so that the community can use it as a tool to come together and strengthen our ties as a tribe.
There are several aspects to HLP's work, from learning the language and slowly building language learning resources to collecting the stories and insights of other Houma, especially elders. We've also been assisted by Choctaw and Chickasaw speakers and several other linguists from time to time who are always willing to answer any questions that we have. Some of our recent and ongoing projects include interviewing and transcribing elder oral histories, building a working dictionary and grammar resources, and translating terms for the tribe's community garden. Our work is voluntary, but we are dedicated to championing language and culture and continue to move forward with our language work. We enjoy our work and look forward to sharing more of our interest and processes in the field.